Well, Mr. President, what do you think? Do you think the people want another layout tour? Yeah, I'll take that tail twitch as yes. Alright, hello everybody, and welcome back to the first layout tour in like, what has it been, 6 years? Me and Vincente22 Films built this when he was over a couple days ago, and honestly, just looking at it and having compared it to the layouts I've built in the past, this one is a heck of a lot more dense and exciting. So just like, you know, grab your favorite beverage. I got some iced tea here, and let's get to this. Geez, where do I even start with this? What do you think? Got any thoughts on that? Oh man, I barely even know where to step. This thing is so packed, and that is so fun. Oh jeez, okay. Now I know how Thomas Wooden Railway feels. Okay, let's get into it at the classic Tidmouth Sheds. And here we have these two cousins just, you know, having a little chat. I'm sure it's friendly, you know. No sarcasm or banter going on there, I'm sure. And here's Edward, patiently having to listen to all that. I'm sure he's having a great time. And then here we have Bill, or Ben. Wait. Yep, that's Ben. Just having a grand old time with Scruffy. And I'm sure James is just, you know, soaking all this up. Just enjoying whatever is going on here. And that's always the fun of these layouts, isn't it? You just have all these possible scenarios that could be going on. Alright, and here, let's get into the quarry. We have this little area over here, oil derrick, crane, sheds. I really love this, honestly. It's just tucked away behind that repurposed section of the hill piece from the Gina and the Great Race. What? Hello? A comment? So, we have an unplanned guest. Yeah, welcome to the party. So, I'm guessing this counts as the peanut gallery. Am I right? And here we have a couple of the more modern quarry characters. Timothy getting a well-deserved drink of water. Marion really excited to tell everybody about this gold she found. But they're all a little too distracted to hear. Poor girl. Hope she gets someone to geek out about that with soon. And moving up here, we have Derek, as always, in kind of a sticky situation. I think his engine failed on him again. But, you know, he's a good guy. He rolls with the punches. And then there's Rocky, you know, just waiting to help him out. I'm sure Derek is just pondering life just a little bit at this moment. This is where we get into kind of like the greenery area of the layout as opposed to the more industrial side over yonder. And here we have Thomas at Elbridge just enjoying life, talking with his best friend Bertie. Over there we have Daisy, who is quite unusually pulling the milk truck. I don't know who got her to do that. And then we have a little area right here for the pack to, you know, just do some work, have some fun. Whatever it is they do best, we love them. And then you follow this line, and you come to this lovely little area by Elbridge Watermill. Where Duck, wait a minute. Where is your dad? Okay, that's much better. And now that this kind of dysfunctional family is back together, we can keep going. I really like having Elizabeth over there. This whole little spot is just such a lovely little nook. And then we keep going down this line. And, well, another diesel? That's quite something. Have I thought up a reason why there's two diesels on the layout? I don't think so. You know what? This is his sister. And you know what? Her name is also Diesel. I'm a genius! After that little interlude, we keep going past this bridge that I can never remember the name of. What is this? Sodor Bay Bridge? Hopefully I got that right. Anyway, we keep going. This overlooks Knapford quite nicely, and I imagine the water is somewhat over here since we are rapidly approaching the docks. And speaking of docks, there's a little familiar face we haven't seen in a while. I love Skiff. I need to do more with him. And then, as I shimmy over here, we keep going down that line, and we see the Sodor Railway Repair, colloquially known as Benjamin here on my channel. He's a great guy. He's been through a lot, you know, the rocket fuel incident and such. And he is just passing through this nice little oil derrick here, a wintry themed one as opposed to the one over yonder by the sheds. I like having a lot of locations for the diesels to kind of bounce things out. And then there's George. He is probably someone that people should check on, you know. He might become an accomplice to someone, we don't know. And then we're back at the turntable. And I think since we're back at the turntable, we should then go down this line. But before we do that, let's check out Boko and Stepney just having a nice little chat by the sheds. This nook is really cozy and nice. I like the nice bit of moss there. And then if we keep going, oh, speaking of George, I think someone is planning on recruiting him. Oopsie daisy. And then if we keep going, side note, but I love how he's just lurking like that. Wonder if he's planning anything with Boko either. Poor Boko, look out. If we come down this way, then we come to this whole nice little dock area here. I mainly worked on this, and it's one of my most proud parts of the layout. And here we have this lovely little area for unloading shipments and such, with this very kind of low raised, kind of battered little barge that I still really like. And then Cranky is unloading Fergus. We kind of have a situation where it's like the 5 new engines in the shed are kind of undocking and assembling over here. And then if we keep going this way, we have Scruff! And he is pulling the Thomas Wood Aquarium cars, which I still really like. And in particular, I really like this piece. Is it gonna focus? Sort of. This piece with the little fishies in it that goes with this very nicely. Like this, look at that. That works so perfectly. Even though I think this piece actually came with this wood crane over here. See, you know, sometimes Thomas Wood hit. Sometimes they cooked and left no crumbs. Anyway, let us keep going. Down this line, whee! And then we come to Flora. What is up? Oh dear. And we come to Flora. What is up, Flora? Okay, that's really cute. I don't know if that was planned, but that is really cute. They're just looking at each other in companionship and united purpose. Oh, I love the tramps so much. Anyway, here we come to the Sawmill area, which was by that whole little family situation that we explored before. But here is Murdoch and Donald. Yes, Donald. Murdoch and Donald. This area is really nice. I like how it connects with the other Sodor Bay Bridge, I think, over there. And then there's Terrence just peeking out. And Wilbert, the forest engine. Honestly, people should do more with Wilbert as opposed to 16. I mean, 16 is, well, I'm going to get into it. So if we follow Wilbert's line, we go down this way. And here we have Duke, who is about to be hit by an impending boulder. Rusty is looking on in utmost stress. And honestly, I think Ivo Hugh is kind of enjoying this. He kind of has Karma by Taylor Swift blasting out of his AirPods right now. So I think we'll just let that one play out. Anyway, this little area is honestly quite cool. Vincent put a lot of work into this and a lot of risers, and I really like it. I like how Proteus is perched over there, kind of on the viaduct from whence he came in his origin story. And then we go up here, and then woo! We have like Ulfstead Castle, sort of like an approximation that it looks really nice. Again, Vincent mainly worked on this. Hello? And yeah, this little falling rock sign is kind of cool given how elevated it is. Now if we go down here, we come nicely back to the sheds where we started. And I think from here, the only thing to cover is just this little line, which goes from Derrick and through Knapford. Oopsie daisy. Let's get those coaches re-railed. I think that was my fault. Then we come here to Winston and Sir Top Matt talking to Emily and Henry, which is a reference to one of my next videos coming out. Winter Light. Stream it whenever it comes out. Hey! I hope that's soon. And then finally we have this little area with Lady, that little area over there with Rosie and an oil tanker, most likely from the oil derrick, and Kevin and Victor just enjoying a day off. Well, I don't know how much Victor is enjoying it, but I think Kevin is having a blast. Finally, as our own little Where's Waldo, we have Greebles from Cars, who is just a fun little thing we added in there last minute for anybody to try to spot in photos. And that is quite the note to end on, I must say. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this little tour. Me and Vincent had a lot of fun building this. And yeah, more videos coming soon. See you around!